If your brain feels like it's still recovering from the holidays, mine is too, which is why I slowed down to create this 2025 mini collection box and take the time to reflect on all of the art that I created this year with you. If you're new here, I'm Christine. This is my friend Mike, and I'm taking you along as I redesign and assemble these mini collection boxes, making them even better than last year's. This is the prototype, and it's adorable. Look at that. Last year, somebody said that they were a little too small. So this year, I wanted to make every single sticker a little bit bigger. I printed them all out on paper, so that way I could get a feeling for how big they should be. I'm gonna measure this really quickly. I have 1.5 by almost 2 inches. They're big. Now that I know what size I want the stickers to be, it's time to get everything created and then compare it to last year's. But first, let's do a quick recap of the November shop launch and my mini monster advent calendar. I'm in complete shock right now. I just sold out of the mini monster advent calendars. I was so worried that no one was going to buy any. The whole day went by and I think I had 2 orders. And then I woke up and realized that I sold all 15. But I ended up making a mistake. I oversold one because I opened one up with you guys on camera to show you during the vlog, which means I have to make another one. So I'm going to take you to my table and show you how I assemble everything. I thought it would be really fun to show you all the pieces and how it comes together. The first step in this process is to print out the house. Next, it's all about lining it up properly in the silhouette. So I just use my finger to guide the mat onto the mark that I need. And it's done. Welcome to my new table setup. It's beautiful, isn't it? I think the wood makes it look more cozy, and the purple is just me, but I toned it down just slightly. I wanted something that was a little bit more calm and relaxing to look at, and I went with this. I love it so much. It's beautiful. Anyway, we're here to build the last advent calendar. So I just use a strong glue stick to glue these 2 pieces together. And then the next piece is this front portion. And you saw me print it out on my printer, and then I cut it out on my plotter. And this is just art print paper. I went with this because it's glossy. When I redo this next year, I think I'm going to do a different type of paper. Because it has this glossy texture, if a little bit of glue gets on it, it's hard to wipe off. So when I'm assembling these, I have to be very careful to make sure that I keep this clean. Now, when this first comes out of the plotter, because it cut all of these lines and details, there's a lot of dust on it to begin with, so I just take a dry brush like this, and I dust it off. I have to turn up all of these tabs. This is just a small Post-it, and then once it's under the tab, I use my other finger to just slightly turn it up. So the best way to get the monsters in here is to flip the front over and then just place them based on their size. So now that all of them are placed, I can go ahead and add my glue and then attach the backer. I just start with my edges and then I work my way all the way around and then I put the back on top. There we go. Now I got everything glued down. The next thing that I have to apply is the stand for the back. And we're all set. Now let's pack some orders. As always, thank you so much for all of your orders. I couldn't believe that I sold out of all of the Mini Monster Art Advent calendars. I will be making them again this year. I'm going to try and figure out a way to make more of them, and there might even be a pre-order option. That way everyone who wants one can get one. It's been a while. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas break, a happy new year, and I hope that 2026 is everything that you have expected it to be so far. Which brings us to today's shop update. All the art prints on my website right now are 50% off, which means instead of getting them for $8, you can currently get them for $4. And this includes 2 of my newest art prints, which are the Snowy Leopard and Lumeria, the Pegasus. I'm working on clearing out all of the 2024 art prints. Anything that's not a tiger or bubble art will no longer be listed in the store after it runs out. I also have some more B-grade Misfit bundles. Each mystery bundle contains 2 B-grade art prints that are not signed, but some things that make them B-grade is that I either forgot to put a logo on them, maybe they printed too dark. Some of them don't have borders around the edges and they're slightly smaller than 5x7. I've included these fun tiger sketchbook stickers from my most recent video in each bundle. You get a post-it note as well as 4 mystery stickers. Yeah, these may not be the same in every single one, but you will get the sketchbook tiger stickers in every single one. Another thing that I want to mention, I haven't closed any of these yet because if you have purchased a specific art print, like say you got this tiger already and you want to make sure that you don't get it again, just add a note when you purchase the mystery bundle and I can swap one of those out for you. I can't swap out 2, but I can definitely make sure that you don't get one that you already have if you don't want duplicates. The reason I'm mentioning this is because some of them do have the snake sticker in it that I made a long time ago. And I know that some of you are deathly afraid of snakes. So if you don't want a snake sticker in your bundle because it's gonna scare you, add that into the notes section on my website. I will swap out the snake with something else. I also have this new fantasy sticker sheet of all of my fantasy art prints from 2025. The Candy Bug Christmas stickers are listed on my website as well. I know that it's late and it's not Christmas anymore, but they're available for you to get. Now that we're all caught up, let's jump back to the 2025 collection box because I have put so much work into this to make it better than last year. Okay, so you saw earlier that the new collection box is the pink one and the old one is the cardboard box. Let's open up the old version and see what's inside. So right away you have some mini stickers that are wrapped up, and there's also a mini mic, which unfortunately I wasn't able to put into every single box. Here are the mini art print stickers. I used a matte finish on each one. And here you can see that they're about an inch tall and an inch and a half wide. Now let's open up the new mini collection box and see what the differences are. I just want to say that this looks crooked because it is. The collection boxes that you receive, the logo won't be crooked. I created this one in such a hurry. The first thing you see is the thank you letter along with the mini monster surprise. It's Mike. And then underneath this tissue paper is more packaging, and you can see right away how big these stickers are. They're so big they take up the entire width of the box, so I don't have to wrap them in any additional string or a body band. They can sit nicely inside of the box and not get thrown around. I decided to do a glossy lamination on all of these instead of a matte lamination because the glossy enhances all of the details and they look just as good as an actual art print. There are 10 total stickers. Each sticker is from the 2025 collection, and you can see here that it is just a little under an inch and a half wide and slightly under 2 inches, but they're huge compared to last year's. In addition to the 2025 collection box, there will be a deluxe upgrade. If you purchase the deluxe upgrade for an additional $5, you will also get all of the 2024 collection. Each sticker is the same size as the new collection stickers. They also have a glossy finish, and they are for half the price of last year if you upgrade to the deluxe edition. I kept the new collection box the same price as it was last year, which is $10, but if you do want to purchase the deluxe edition, it will be an additional $5. So that would be $15 for 20 mini stickers, $10 for 10 mini stickers. It comes in this adorable box, plus you get the experience of unboxing all of the cute art prints inside. I put a lot of effort into giving you the best quality of this collection box this year. As always, thank you for being here and supporting my journey. If you aren't able to place an order at this time, just being here, liking the video, hyping the video, or commenting below is more than enough. There's a good chance that I might be sold out by the time you see this video, so I created a pre-order option for the collection box. If you order the pre-order collection box with something else, your entire order will ship together at the time the collection box is completed. If I'm sold out of all of the Misfit bundles at this point, I would suggest to sign up for my email list because everything opens up to everyone on my email list before this video goes live. And if you enjoyed my shop video and you want to watch more shop videos like this, I'm going to put my entire playlist on the screen of my entire journey. I'm also going to add my collaboration playlist right over here in case you're interested in learning more about the Rainbow Bridge. And I will see you in the next video.